what it was. Formal's going to answer back, and it's going to be a 4v4 as Cammy will fall. Scum trying to find one on the flank, and he didn't even have to open that door. It was open for him. Finds one, finds two. Scum, you disgust me.
That's nice. That's what you want to see. And that's going to be a 4 versus 2 now on point. Arsenes goes down. And now makes it all down to Methods. Once again, Scumpy, can he get it done with a nade? He's going to push him back. Formal's already on the defuse, so either way, Methods has got to do something incredible to get that kill. He'd have to get the kill and run across map.
Seconds left.
The fans know it's done. The fans know it's done.
It's over. Chicago, they know it's done. Varsity showing some extra love to Krim. Krim 14-30, map 3. Not a great performance from him.
I think we first pointed out he was like 2-10. He started. Alec, Varsity still torching bodies as the final seconds tick away. That does it. Chicago Huntsmen are your winners at the London Home Series Final.
It's the Huntsmen pre-show. You're here to enjoy the show. So shut your ass up, sit your ass down, open your ears and listen close.
It's the Huntsman Show. welcome to another Huntsman pre-show, possibly live. Later on in about 45 minutes to 50 minutes, we're going to kick it over to the Paris homestand for the Paris homestand event. CDL, we will not be attending, unfortunately. It's our week off. But I personally feel that it's a bad idea because when you have momentum, like you want to be going into those every weekends. And I think that next year, I think that one of the things that I'm going to push for personally as a team owner is to have like all 12 teams all at once. Anyway, welcome. Today, Alan couldn't make it. He had a couple of appointments. Somewhere around, like he said he's gonna go to Pluto or some shit. Like I don't know where his dentist is, but he said he got a dentist appointment. He's got to go all the way to Pluto, and I'm like, "How are you gonna get there?" He's like, "Don't mind your business. You're not ready for that technology." So I said, "All right, cool." So we call Embos. Embos, welcome to the show.
Appreciate it. Glad to be here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I have one question.
Huh.
Are there really levels?
There is levels.
What's going on? I'm here too.
Do we have General hugging himself? And Big Timer, Willie Johnson, the second. Well, you're the first retiree goat, then Karma. We tried to get Karma on the show, everybody, but he is enjoying his freedom.
He better come on next week.
He better come on next. That's what I said. It's like, what are you doing? You playing? He's like, yeah. He's like, what? I'm playing Rust. And
Don't
I'm
call
like,
me
okay.
Damon.
Fucking don't call me Damon.
We'll get him on sooner or later.
Yeah, we will. Anyway, we have a very exciting show. Obviously, we had a really, really disappointing finish last week. We'll talk a little bit about that. We talked to the players about that. But overall, I was really mad that we didn't make it into that. More mad than usual, right? Usually, I'm like, I've been doing this for such a long time that I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. But because it matters so much in the point gathering and the point accumulation, that I was really mad.
That knocked us down to second in the placings, right?
Yeah, it did. But it doesn't matter because FaZe and Empire both lost.
Right. So it wasn't as bad
Were you
as it
surprised?
could have been.
I thought FaZe was going to take it.
Did you?
Like after we were out, I thought that FaZe was going to beat Florida, but then Florida just comes out and just shocks everyone.
Should we just never doubt Florida again?
I
Seems like
think-
every time we say
Like,
they're
dude,
gonna
like
lose,
they're literally like when you look at a graph, they go from here and then here and then
Yeah.
here. Like there is no middle. It's
Right.
just this. Literally.
I believe it.
Yeah, I saw Nick tweeting out. He was
like, I'm a champion.
Yeah.
Did you hit him up and yo, congrats on your first Call of
Nah,
Duty
I didn't hit
championship?
him.
Does that count for a player as a championship? Because it counts. Like the bench
Yeah,
at
I don't know.
NBA
Yeah.
and NBA teams and events.
Hell yeah, it counts.
You need some a little pick me up there.
Yeah, maybe you need a little game.
Yeah, let's open it up. Oh, hey, congrats on the shirt, man. That looks dope.
Oh,
so we're
thanks.
both wearing the Chicago style Huntsman pizza T-shirt. We had the plans that we had. Ooh, it's like nah. It's like nah, man. This too. The plans that we had for the T-shirt were crazy. Everybody at the Wintrust Arena that was selling pizza was going to be wearing one of these. Ooh. And we were going to put these T-shirts inside a little 6-inch pizza boxes as the packaging. The boxes would have had the same logo as a collectible item to be given to the fans. But look, nobody's thinking like me, big time, right? And I know that you know that. Tell me that's not raw.
I know.
That's the raw business. Like, what do you want? All right, I want a slice of pizza. Where'd you get that shirt? What's the code? I don't have a code. Okay, you can get one. It's $20 or 19. No, what is it? $25. Here you go. And then we give it to him. 6-inch packaging pizza would have been fucking dope. So dope.
So many things ruined this year.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, 2020 sucks, man. 2020 sucks. It's not good. And we're not going to talk about COVID or whether or not you walked in here with a mask earlier today and now. But, you know, I recommend it. 2, I respect it. 3,
Second wave. I think we broke another record today.
we did.
More hospitalizations.
More hospitalizations.
Yeah, just
Well, then what?
gotta be careful.
In the first wave.
Than
Than the
last
first
week.
wave. Every time I get an itch in my throat, I'm like, yeah, I have it. And then I go on WebMD, and then that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, because it tells you got it.
I've been
You
on
got
WebMD for like 2 weeks, bro. Trust me, you don't want to fall into that rabbit hole.
No.
Oh, with the...
Yeah.
No. Did you get the results back? For the...
I got no results. I've called the guy like 4 times. I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to call him out by name, but I'm almost certain my GP does not care about me because I told
General
him
physician.
practice something. Yeah.
Yeah.
The doctor. I don't think he cares because normally I'm playing it on like no news is good news. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Because if it was serious, he would have called back.
Well, what if it's serious and he doesn't know how to tell you? And
Yeah,
he just
he's like-
hasn't. You know, he's like, I don't know how to tell this dude.
I mean, yeah, that would
I'm
suck.
scaring you for no reason. My bad.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
My apologies, man. So how are you guys doing over there? How's the week?
Pretty good.
How's the record selling? Well, you're not selling records yet.
Nah, not selling records
So
yet,
tell me
but-
the story bit and point. You know to point the microphone at you, man.
It's
Look into
just
the
like
camera.
it's like I'm in the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I'm back at where I belong. And still.
So it's been going good though.
Yeah, it's been
I'm gonna be
going-
honest with you, man. As a hip hop connoisseur, right? A lyric connoisseur, a person that has been involved in hip hop since 1989, through Beat Street, through the whole emergence of East versus West, to then the backpack hip hop era, the underground hip hop from Aesop Rock, my favorite of all time,
That's
to
A$AP
Atmosphere. No.
No. AES.
AESOP
Yeah.
ROCK. AESOP ROCK. You know
Every
what I'm
time you say that, he gets mad.
Nah, I know, but I'm gonna be honest, right? I was like, man, if it's trash, I'm gonna have to tell him. But it wasn't. I don't even know why I doubted you.
Really?
Yeah, I did. I swear to God, I was like, it ain't gonna be good. But I'm gonna tell him it's good.
Oh, nah. The thing is like the first 2 or 3 songs I made, I'm like, I wasn't getting that feeling. Then when I played that one on my way home, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to drop this tomorrow. Oh God.
Wait, were the other songs different, like beats, different lyrics, like different songs entirely?
They
or-
were like romantic songs.
No.
Was it the same tempo though?
No, not even close.
Wow,
They were like
slower.
me just trying to. This is my. It sounded like
It's
my
just a
first time in
warm-up.
the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. But yeah, the one night was super dope, and then the other one, what's the name of that one? The second one that you sent out? You haven't released it yet, but you sent it to me.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you have so many?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
I'm
He's
trying
got-
to get a little catalog.
He got extended play. He's got the double EP.
Yeah.
Well,
Deluxe.
anyway, I think they're really good, and
Appreciate it.
from what I see, everybody agrees. Because I'll be honest, I think everybody was surprised at how good it was, me included. I showed it to some of my friends who obviously know, like, remember all my friends from home. They used to help us like sell T-shirts and manage the team.
Yeah.
They were like, "Yo, this is kind of raw," and they're the same critics as I am,
They
right?
would've told you it's
like,
ass?
huh?
They would have told you it's ass.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Look, just like me, I don't play with, when it comes to hip hop, there's the shit that I like and then the shit that I don't like. You know what I mean? So it's good.
I appreciate it.
What made you like start that out? Just like just what is it? Just because you've been talking about it for such a long time.
Yeah, type.
You were sick of waiting for Pamaj and Nick to give you beats.
Yeah, bro. Bro. Shout out to Chris, by the way, the guy that makes my beats. Is a guy from New Jersey, but he has like 45 followers. Like, didn't have a Twitter, Avi, nothing. Like Instagram on private,
like Game Boy
photo.
little thing.
He's just like,
He just hit you
a
up,
normal-
or how
yeah,
did
he
you-
just sent me beats. I'm like, yo, what's your Twitter? Then we started following each other. I'm like,
Oh, so he sent you the
got
beat first, and
sauce.
you listened to it, and
Yeah,
actually liked it.
And he got the sauce, and of course, I'm not, I'm not saying I'm not doing it for free. Y'all can ask him; he's getting paid.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do him like that.
No.
Nah,
Do you pay up front and no royalties?
Nah,
or do you
I
give some
do. I
royalties?
do it like if I make the song and release it, I pay him.
Ah,
You know
dope.
what I'm saying? Or like if I make the song on the beat, I pay him.
I like it. All right, let's get into the Call of Duty stuff, man. I mean, shit, such an incredible event last week for the Minnesota homestand. It was, right? Minnesota Rocker homestand?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin, dude. Okay, we lost to the Gorillas 3-2. They are ranked 11th in points. We have the honeymoon phase, right? Sort of with Pristini. I thought that we were gonna extend that and be a little bit better. But any given Sunday, we lost how many S&Ds? Like we lost every single S&D, I think, and that's what cost us ultimately to go down that unfortunate path of being knocked out. I just don't understand. Currently second in place right now with 190 points behind FaZe, but both FaZe and Empire are at this next one.
They're both playing in this event
Yeah.
this weekend.
So no doubt in my mind that we drop into third.
Right.
And plus, you also have to think about Minnesota too, because I think they're fourth or something.
Yeah.
And or even
Wait,
Florida
you
right
think
now.
you think there's a possibility for us to drop to?
Yeah,
fourth?
Any team can have their day. Because if you think about it, like if teams that are on the next one are the ones below us and they have a really good tournament, we can be tied for fourth. But you also have to think about that too.
I think that the Mutineers are going to go on a run. I think that they're going to win, like this next upcoming event.
I mean, that would be worse for us.
That would be worse for
I was
us.
to say, because they're at 150 points. Are they also playing this weekend?
Yes.
So we're the only team in the top four that's not playing. That's not.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
That's not great.
It's not good.
Yeah, but you know, obviously, like I think we skipped 2 events, right? We don't play the next one or the next one. Is that how it is? Can we get some verification here? No, we don't play on both, or no, we only play on this one. And then we do play on the next one. Okay, so we just got verification there from Josefo. Thank you. You better be right. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? Because Jesus, I'm not. The only time I'm wrong is when somebody feeds me wrong information. Anyway, Alec was sniping, and I saw everybody talking shit on my man's name about his sniping. First of all, watch your mouth. Secondly, that's Alec the hard carry, world champion. This dude's nasty.
See, someone like me, I'm going to always put it in foremost hand. That's
what everybody was talking about.
That,
Yeah.
like, it's like, especially, bro, for Search, you got it. He's like a guaranteed pick.
Yeah. The thing is like Alec is okay with.
No,
with,
yeah, I'm not saying
with not
that.
giving,
It's
not,
just
not
like,
sniping, but
it's just like, you know, it's Formal's history. Like,
Yeah, but when you, and obviously I'm just talking here out of my ass as usual, but when you're playing online and Formal's all the way up,
that is a good point.
You know what I mean?
I didn't think of it that way. That is a good point.
And obviously with a machine gun or with an AR, you get to send 15 bullets in a direction. Where this, you have one shot every 1 second, as it is on bolt-action sniper rifles.
I agree. Now you spin facts.
Now spin facts. The
That
chat can
sniping's so hard too. It's
Thank
like
you,
a
man.
very binary outcome. Like he could have easily. The shots are so close. Like you can go from having an incredible game sniping to missing every shot. And the difference
minuscule.
is that.
Yeah.
So
That is true.
I mean,
And the difference is what we see. What they see is different.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe when he shot, it was dead on because it's Alec, right? But in the
Codcaster,
in the
it's
Codcaster,
different.
it isn't, right?
So that's how it is, though.
Yeah, and it is. We've all seen it. I mean, when you're spectating, you get to see like you get a bigger FOV to where you can see shit more than the person
I
spectating.
think slower, right? Or like not slower. It's just like
I don't know. It's just in a different like frame rate and stuff
yeah,
like
I don't
that.
Even know. I don't even know how to explain. It's just like
It's just completely different. I know
what
what
you're
you
actually
mean.
seeing. Yeah, like way different.
either way, I'm sure it's something the team agreed on. Maybe we could ask them in the player interviews. Like how they came to that decision. Whether Formal gave it up willingly or what happened.
Look, I'm okay with them trying ship. I don't know if I'm. Look, I don't know better than them, so I'm going to shut my mouth when it comes to that. I don't know. It's one of those things where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? If Formal would have been the one with the sniper rifle and for some reason the lag got into the way and he missed the shots, it would have been him. Either way, they would have gotten mean tweets, which brings me to a perfectly positioned segue to go into this week's mean tweets.
Fire sender, higher karma. Yeah, I saw a lot of those. Definitely saw a lot of those. Nah. Nah.
RC's one first blood. S&D, give up the sniper. I agree. I'll give up the sniper, but that's just because I'll plant the bomb. Then I'll give some bloods. Thanks, man. Thank you for teaching me how to play the game.
Getting absolutely shit on by one of the worst teams in the CDL. You got some explaining to do. I mean, dude, we lost S&Ds to a good S&D team, man. And we just didn't practice it well enough, as well as we should have. And we didn't practice it against enough different teams that had different play styles than S&D. So, but a hard point we played, we just kind of threw it away. Don't really know what else to say.
Rolling up to Champ Sunday with the homies like, not Huntsmen, Atlanta FaZe, Dallas Empire. Little did they know, they forgot the Florida Mutineers in there. That was a bad one. I responded to this tweet and I had to delete it instantly. A lot of hate to it. I wasn't even trying to be mean to him. I was just trying to make a joke.
Guys, an IQ of 75, he ain't coaching anyone. What makes you think I have an IQ of 75? I don't know. I feel like a lot of you guys have very strong opinions on things that aren't true at all, so.
Oh, dude. I tweeted, just keep swimming gif, and someone says, don't snipe. That's it. Don't snipe. All right, I learned. Thank you. Oh, take you wait one. Thank you for teaching me how to play the game. That's why I'm here now. Professional player because of you. Thank you, man. I'll learn my lesson.
Rolling up to Champ Sunday with the homies, like, dude, this video is actually hilarious, but the Florida one was a lot better. I like the Florida one a lot better. Just know that.
May as well have post-retirement Nate shot over RC if he's going to try to snipe in the whole game despite not getting any picks. Z Doctor, thank you, man. Again, there's a reason I have a ring. Back to back to back. And I'm getting salty right now. I'm sorry. Thank you for teaching me how to play the game. I agree. Nate shot should come back, though. Getting absolutely shit on by one of the worst teams in the CADL. You got some explaining to do. CC at Huntsman at Sender FN. I agree. I think you put all the pressure on Sender. He's the reason.
Okay.
Bro, this dude hugs himself when he laughs. Is constantly looking in my eyes, dead in my eyes, and goes. You know what I mean? Like shit. And then right now, what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. When it comes to mean tweets, I'm just lovable, right? Like, you know, no one sends me mean tweets, not anymore. That was like way back when I had to prove my point, prove my you know, I had to prove myself. You know, now I get a little. Do you still get mean tweets?
I don't know. Somebody told me I sound like I swallowed a whistle every time I say my S's, but that was about the last one I saw.
Because
I got a little gat. Yeah, it just goes.
It's like, welcome to the Huntsmen.
Yeah,
just like that. Just like
Fucking
that.
dogs are like, what?
That's what Killer does, a voice like that. That's funny, Killer.
The killer laugh.
Yeah, no, he does like, what's the dude's name? Herbert the pervert.
Oh, the Herbert.
The whistle. Like, we say, I got some popsicles. He'll like whistle when he says. He says,
Oh man,
I got some popsicles. Yeah.
I don't know what that is, and I don't know why. I mean,
Oh my Herbert the Pervert.
it'd be cool to get Kill on the pregame show. That'd be dope.
man.
Maybe I'll fly him in for. I don't know if. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Those are not. Some of those tweets weren't that mean. You know what I mean? And when you shoot a show like that, you sometimes hit and you sometimes miss because you don't know. Like, you know, if you.
But we never miss.
We just missed, man. We just missed. We came in fourth, fifth. I don't even fucking. We just missed.
It's like the
Oh, yeah,
show.
No,
the show
never
doesn't
misses.
miss.
The show does not miss, and I'm sorry. Sorry. Hey, teammates, I'm sorry if you're watching this and you feel a little bit shit talk, but anyway. So the CDL Warzone tourney, right? There was This is my thing with the Warzone tournaments.
Kill races.
Yeah, right? It has to be that. What was it last time? Because they had 15 captains. It was a draft.
Closet campers.
Huh?
Closet campers. Keep people. People camping.
I know. Closet campers.
Closet
I
campers.
thought you said claw.
Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah, closet campers.
Wait, so this past tournament was all based on placing? No.
Yeah, I just don't
Nothing to
understand
do
why
with
they
kills?
haven't evolved or moved. I'm sorry, not evolved, but why they haven't adjusted it to be, you know, bonus structured, where if you get kills or if you complete challenges or if you do this and the other. And somebody, I don't know who it was, that had an excellent idea where, you know, somebody, whether it's Popeyes, whether it's Game Fuel, whether it's Scuff, whether it's whoever it is, needs to come in and say, okay, if there's a bounty out there and somebody cashes in on that bounty, they get that amount. How much is a bounty? Like $2,000 in the game? $2,500?
It just depends, like how late
You're
it
saying
is.
they get
Bounty?
the corresponding amount of points.
Yeah, like if it's later in the game, it's gonna be more.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever it is,
Like 6K or something.
that should be a thing.
Yeah,
You know,
this was done back in Fortnite. Literally, the first season of Fortnite. Who was it? It was Summit. Summit would host these like YouTuber like little tournaments, and he came up with like his whole system where like if you heal a teammate, you get a certain amount of points. If you wipe another team that's in the game, you get a certain amount of points. But it was really based on like the structure that awarded, you know, people moving around and actually playing the game that was meant to be played. They could easily do something like that, like you said, with the bounty system, with kills, killing other people that are in the tournament. There's a bunch of things that they could do.
Yeah.
Like 10-minute team, like hot, like that are hot, you know what I mean? Like highest kills in the game, and then you have to go after them or something. I don't know.
I mean, they have that now with that bot with the crown, king of the something. Like whoever has the most cash, you go after them, you get that.
Yeah.
I think that's the sort of the other thing that can work, right? Is if you award some sort of points, right? So instead of having 190 points, we have 193 because we performed so well, right? At that point, the bench or whoever it is that's participating in this Warzone tournament has a lot of pressure on them because the team, the starters, are going to be like, yo, you got to do this.
Yeah,
you got to give us those extra points, because if you win by one and it's a Warzone thing, I mean, obviously you don't want to mix them together, but I'm just thinking creatively outside of the box as I usually do. God damn it, and that should be one of the things that I personally think would be good.
Agreed.
You know who cashed out 2 weeks ago and last week?
Who?
Captain Price.
Yes, he did.
He cashed out. I don't know if it was a Call of Duty activation, or if as a voice actor, can you act as Captain Price if Captain Price is owned by Activision? I don't know, and I hope that I'm not bringing attention to what my man said, and I hope he continues to get paid. I'm not a hater. I'm glad that he got paid. I tweeted
He probably
out.
did it through Activision.
You think?
COD. Yeah, because I think they were tweeting it out as well, weren't they?
Yeah,
coming from the Activision Twitter.
Yeah, that's a lot of cash. Everybody was doing it. Some people were hiring him to talk shit to their like girlfriends. So look,
Oh, he did.
If I was younger and I was
cameo thing.
Yeah. Like I hit her up and it's like, yo, Captain Price, you have to break up with my girlfriend. Okay. And this is what she's done. And gives him a whole laundry list of shit. Right. So then she can then go back and be like, all right, I'm going to hire you. Go tell him this. And then she retweets it. Now we have a battle in our hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he cashed out. Good for him. Good voice. Excellent voice.
If it was done, was it done on Cameo? You said Cameo.
I don't know. I just know that's like one of the.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think it was. I think it was on Cameo.
Oh,
so you
I
probably
think
got
that's
some
just.
cheese. You probably missed some. How much was it per video?
I think you get to set your own prices.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember looking through my business email and people on there like, you want to charge your fans to make a happy birthday video? I was like, no. Why would I do that?
Like, yeah, I got the email too, and I was just thinking like, you don't want me to say happy birthday to you. Like, I know people that like they don't.
Wait,
want,
you signed up for Cameo?
No, I'm not fucked up. I'm not fucked up.
A lot of people hit me up. No,
He's trying-
Cameo was in our DMs when we were at the Scuff House.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, this is an incredible opportunity for you guys, and you guys should do it. And I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that shit.
No.
I'm not gonna put it out there for these guys to do it either. I'm like, that's, we say happy birthday because we say happy birthday if we see it out there, right? To get a message. No, I do this when I'm streaming and somebody says, hey, can you say that Jimmy Two Shoes sucks at Call of Duty and that his team's tired of carrying? I'll say that.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Jimmy Two Shoes, just so we've been watching. You suck and your teammates don't appreciate it, and I don't appreciate it either. They'll clip that, send it to their friends, and I'll do that for free just because it's fun. And obviously, if I'm not gonna sit for an hour fucking taking requests,
Right,
I'm not
every
a fucking
time,
jukebox.
At that point, if they drop you 5, maybe.
Oh yeah, if you drop 5 gifted,
Yeah.
not just
I don't
$5.
know.
Right.
It depends what the thing is set on. I might sit there for an hour.
Yeah. So the new season of Warzone came out, season 4. There was a lot of
Imagine we just heard. Pow.
imagine that shit.
Can you imagine?
Just
I imagine it all the
windows
time.
blew out and shit.
Oh shit! This is live as fuck.
FBI open up.
Oh man, I was talking. Like my hex quarters. Get the canvases. So the new season came out. I personally have not played it at all, but I've seen a lot of videos on it. Have you played it at all?
I played it a little bit.
And what do you think?
I mean,
Apparently,
I
it's
like
an M4 burst gun.
I haven't even used that.
Isn't
yet.
that an M16 at that point?
All I've seen is the helicopter glitch. I don't know if you
What's the
saw
helicopter
that.
glitch?
Oh my god! You literally you stand on the edge of the helicopter, similar to how you can like a 4-wheeler, and you can actually ride on it without being on it, and then you just have whoever's flying the helicopter fly up as high as possible. I don't want to really spread this because now everybody's gonna do it.
But spread it, man.
If
Like
you
butter.
if you walk off while you're in midair and pull your parachute, you can literally like hyperspeed around the
I've
map
seen that.
in the parachute, like for
Yeah,
as
yeah,
long
yeah.
as you want. You go up,
It's
down,
like
all the way across the
it's a
map.
momentum.
like the thing in Minecraft where like your daddy, but you're like still walking around in the air flying and shit.
just like that.
That's so
Type of hella
cool.
fast.
Yeah, no, I seen it. It's the momentum glitch, is what it's called. I didn't know that that's how you did it.
Literally God mode.
That's so dope. I mean, I
Will was probably gonna try it.
I'm gonna try it later.
I mean, I don't know. It's have you played it? Have you played the season?
A little bit. I know the Galil just came out.
The Galil?
Yeah, the gun's kind of fun to use.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna, as soon as we're done with this, I'm gonna go and I'm sorry. As soon as we're done with this, I'm gonna go watch the game, which starts in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna go play some Warzone. That's what I'm gonna do. But I don't know. I think it's one of those things where if you are a fan of Warzone, at this point you're expecting to have some sort of live event that the way that Fortnite's doing it. Right, and for the longest time, I think that Call of Duty was like, yeah, we're not gonna do what other people are doing, and I respect that. I respect the artists. I respect the ability to say, you know what, we're leaders, not followers. But in situations like this, I think that it's okay to follow when you do that, right? Because no Call of Duty fan is gonna be like, oh, you copycat. No Fortnite person's gonna be like, oh, you copycat, because everybody's gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? I mean, the Fortnite one came out today, and apparently, like the whole map's underwater, and everybody hates it. I saw a tweet that said, what does Tfue think of the new season? And he was playing Warzone. That's what he thinks about it, right? So I don't know. I think it's one of those things where I would like to see a live event in which we all show up, and then something happens. That we can all experience together the way that Fortnite just set the bar so goddamn.
Sometimes
high.
you just gotta copy. People
gotta make it like a
copy other
desert.
people all the time. Like if something's working really well and it's cool and you can do it, you know, in a special way. Obviously, you don't just copy it straight up, but put a little twist on it. Yeah,
I don't know. The Travis Scott and the Marshmallow was really cool.
I was gonna say I don't know if they could do like a Travis Scott concert or something, but that's just something that works with animated games.
I think they could, dude. I think they could. I mean, it's a digital realm. You can make anything happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you can make me jump out of a parachute and land on a pine tree and die, like you can do that shit. You can do anything, right? In my opinion. All right. Well, I'm gonna take this little time to go on a break. But for this break, we are going to go on an interview that I just had with Envoy, because I needed to know what's up, man. Tell me your opinion on what went wrong. So let's go check that out. We went to go get some food. You can imagine what it was. Don't do that. Good afternoon.
I'm thinking the chicken sandwich.
I'm doing well, man. Thank you. All right, we need 2 orders. All right. Well, first one's gonna be a chicken sandwich, spicy or not?
Spicy chicken sandwich.
A spicy chicken sandwich
with Cajun fries.
With Cajun fries. And then the second order is going to be a 3-piece spicy chicken combo.
What size?
Let's do Cajun mash and a biscuit. Let me get an additional biscuit.
Okay, for your drink?
For the drink, I would do a sweet tea, please.
Small, medium, or large?
Small.
What else for you?
That's gonna make it. That's gonna do it.
1048 for the second one, 701 for the third.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right.
It's actually crazy. I've only had their chicken sandwich a handful of times.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Just a handful?
Yeah, just a handful. But like, first time I had it, impressed.
Yeah?
Yeah, whatever sauce they put on it.
Oh yeah, no, it's magical.
Is different, yeah.
Yeah. See, I usually get the chicken sandwich too, but today, since I'm gonna be at the studio for a long time, I want to have a full meal.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing better than some Cajun mashed potatoes with a biscuit, super crunchy, spicy chicken, dude.
Come on. You can't go wrong.
I cannot go wrong. You know what can go wrong?
What?
A tournament.
Oh, wait. You had to do it to me. Come on.
What's that? Oh, my bad, man. Here you go. I should have been clear. My bad. Since I said 2 orders, he thought I meant the 2 different people were gonna be paying it. My bad, man. That's the chicken sandwich. Here we go. All set? Thanks, man. Have a good one. All right, Dill, let's get to the bottom of this. What, in your opinion, went wrong? Now, first of all, when did you decide to start using the Uzi? I'm a big fan. When I land in Warzone, I always pick up, no matter the shade, whether it's green, white, I pick it up.
Yeah.
And I'm obviously nasty with everything, but this one is like, what was it that made you start using it?
So actually, Classic used it versus us in scrims a couple times, and I just was like, okay, if he's using it, he was piecing us. I was like, I got to try it myself. So I tried it myself, and I found some better attachments, I think, for it. And ultimately, it's
what were the attachments? Are you willing to share or not?
Oh yeah, I just take off the grip, and you need sleight of hand. The thing reloads like it's literally a musket from the 1800s. So, yeah, you definitely need sleight of hand.
Okay.
And I mean, otherwise, I tell everyone, it's the Gunrunner Special. I think it's a medium range gun, and Gunrunner's just medium range. A lot of head glitches, so I'm tearing people off those.
You were.
But
like you were tearing people's head like off of headies too. Like it's accurate. And I thought it was super bouncy at first, but I mean when I saw you use it, I was like, yeah, that's what separates the 1% from the top 2%.
2%.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
No, yeah. I mean, it is a bit bouncy, but I mean it shoots slower, so it's easier to control. You know, MP5 shoots a bit faster, so head glitches are a bit of a problem sometimes. But I mean, yeah, I was piecing with this, so without the Uzi, I think I was like double negative every time on Gunrunner.
Yeah. So look, I am a big believer in kryptonite teams.
Yeah.
You know, we've experienced them, and we talked about it before where we were talking about the Mutineers, that every single year we have a hard counter.
Yeah.
What is it about the Mutineers this year that has made it super possible for us to do it?
I mean, I want to say something's going wrong every time, but like I got to give them credit too. You know, they beat us 3 times now, and I think this weekend especially our search got exposed. The weekend prior at Seattle, you know, we did pretty well in search, but I think we lost 2 searches to them, 2 searches to LA Gorillas, and that just can't happen. We gotta win at least one of those if we expect to take the series. So that's where it went wrong. And to be honest, they played search really well. They played they give us the bomb plant, and then they just play for the retake every time, and then they retook it every time. So good plays from them, bad plays for us. A little bit of combination, and that's when it went wrong for there.
So we're obviously not going to be at this homestand event that's happening in less than 20 to 40 minutes. What does that do to a team, right? Because you want to have that sort of momentum going week after week after week and develop it. Do you take that as like, okay, we have some time to adjust, we have some time to do, or do you want to play?
I mean, I want to play at every homestand, to be honest. I want to, like, every weekend we're missing, or we've missed throughout the whole year, it's like, I'm watching the event, I'm like, damn, I want to be there, you know, I want to play. But I mean, after coming off the loss like we did, I think a lot more practice will help us. And like, we're going to obviously, like, some of these teams that didn't do too well this weekend are going to have to hop right back into the pit, you know, this next weekend coming up. So, like, you don't get any time to revise your gameplay, whereas we get some time, you know? Especially time to work on search.
Well, I think we're going into this weekend with an opportunity for teams like Florida, for teams like Rocker, and teams like FaZe and Empire to sort of be in the same sort of level. I mean, what sort of adjustments or fine tuning can they do in order for them not to lose that, right? Because as the top 3, you know, most favorite team to win, it's not just from a popularity standpoint, from an actual skill standpoint. Like, they didn't have that great of a performance either. They made it further than us, obviously, but they still lost, right? There's something missing there, or teams are starting to catch up, and the playing field's leveled. So I don't think that they have like the same sort of opportunity for them to go on there. So your predictions this weekend, how do you think teams are going to do?
I'm saying Dallas is going to win this one. I think they probably should have won this last one. I probably put them above FaZe and Florida. But, I mean, FaZe had a really rough weekend, and then Dallas ended up losing to Florida. You know, they beat us, Dallas, and FaZe. So, I mean, I'm looking for Dallas to bounce back.
You don't think that Florida can take it back-to-back?
I don't think so. I don't think they could take the back-to-back. But, I mean, they proved everyone wrong this weekend, so they could do it again.
Look, it's a blessing and the good luck charm that is the Nick Maniac Kirshner syndrome that is happening over there.
Apparently.
You're thinking that Empire's not taking it. I'm thinking that the Mutineers are going to take it. And obviously we'll ask the rest of the team what it is that they think. But for now, let's go get some food. Enjoy your grub. Thank you for riding with the Popeyes rideshare. And I appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now pretend like you're getting out so the camera can be, you know what I'm saying? I'm kidding.
Welcome back, guys. Envoy, definitely breaking down a lot of things that you guys wanted to know. So I know you just had those Popeyes.
I ordered the 3-piece chicken, spicy, extra crispy, Cajun mashed potatoes, 2 biscuits. And I'll tell you one thing, man. And I mean it. I've said it. You go back and look at my tweets. I've always called Popeyes the GOAT when it comes to fried chicken. I have. Go look back. Me and curly Cajun fries go back so much that I used to eat them in high school. That's my shit. And there was no Popeyes around my high school, so we had to travel for that.
I'm going to be honest. I used to be a huge, I was a huge Cane's fan when it came to chicken. And then we did that first Popeyes. I don't
understand why.
Event.
You and Nate shot, dude.
I thought it was really good. And then I went to Popeye. They got the multiple dipping sauce. I'm not going to lie. I go crazy with it. I get like 3 tenders. I get the spicy sandwich, like multiple Cajun fries. Like I get 2 sandwiches. I get the honey mustard.
Have you got the po' boy?
No. I get biscuits.
I don't even know if they have it anymore.
I eat biscuits, no drink. What was that?
The po' boy?
Never had it.
Go ask for one. All right. What did you think about the player strengths or the team strengths and weaknesses, as he was saying?
Well, search and destroy. I mean, we're here to talk about strengths, but if you think about it, if we won a lot of the first maps this tournament, and a lot of downs except for the one versus Florida. So if we literally just focused up on our search and just take even like 75% of them, we're up 2-0 in like all the series.
All the series, yeah.
Literally. And then we won the dom except for the one versus Florida. That would set the 3-0 right there. Literally.
Yep.
Just like it's not that simple, but if just one game mode, that's why I always say like they say it's a myth, but at the same time it's not. Like S&D does win championships.
It's 40% of the maps
like,
in a series.
When you're that confident in a game mode like Surge, like that alleviates so much even pressure in the respawns. That's true. Like when you're that confident in Surge, I feel like because you know
you have something to rely on.
Yeah.
Like
you're not like dreading it.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
if we lose this map, then
Like,
we'll
guys,
have
we
to
got
play
3-1.
Surge.
yeah, exactly. Like you're not like so you know it's a W, so like you're trying to get at least the first map out the way.
Right.
But even then, as you were saying what you were saying, I immediately like had a flashback of the Surge versus FaZe like thing. So even if you are up 2-0, it doesn't matter because somebody can throw, something can happen the way that it just did, right? Can we talk about that? Like so for those of you who didn't watch last week,
actually explain it to me because I didn't see it.
Okay, so last week the Surge were playing FaZe and they were up 2-0 on the third map, which was Domination. The stream goes down, and everybody said, "What's going on?" The stream goes down.
The match is still going though.
No, they stopped it, and that's my issue. That's my problem.
So it wasn't a game issue.
They stopped the game because
the stream went off.
They stopped the game because the stream went off, and they were off for 45 minutes. 45 minutes, and if you think about all the European viewership that we have, if you're waiting for 10 minutes, you're going to sleep. Yeah. It's already late as hell. It's already like 10, 11, right? You got to wake up early, right? To credit of the league, they did make an announcement that said from here on out, we're going to put a limit to 30 minutes. If after 30 minutes we cannot get the stream back up, the players will go on while we try to figure it out, right? And then they came with another announcement that said what?
15 plus.
That it was going to be 15 minutes plus 5. Pardon the Roni.
Why not just say 20?
Yeah.
What? Why? Look, this is a competition, a competitive game, and we are trying to turn this into a league. Do you think that NBC, CBS, or whoever, ESPN, whoever the fudge is broadcasting basketball games are going to stop the game for that? No, there is 20,000 people in the arena watching. What should happen is that if the stream goes down, the game continues. The game goes, and then we take as long as we have to get the rest of the matches if the rest of the matches are needed. It was an incredible. They got reverse swept because of that. Octane was. I'm saying Octane, he was the most boisterous, but everybody was upset. I was upset.
At least finish the map, do it after.
Right. Finish the map, and whatever the result is, tell us what it was.
They're probably mind blown.
No, finish the game.
They're probably mind blown. Like,
because the stream wouldn't have missed much if you just finished the rest of that one map. The stream misses what, half
you
of
already
one
know
map?
what's gonna happen damn near.
Like, would it have been a great? Would it have been great for everybody to witness them 3-0 FaZe? Yeah, right. But we didn't have to watch it, right? Like, make it great. And just be like, all right, look, technical difficulties. Tweet it out. Be like, hey, Seattle Surge won, blah 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 to blah blah blah. FaZe get knocked down or whatever.
And
like
the analysts and commentators are super talented. They could go back and run you through what happened, or they would have continued.
I mean, technically, they are recording. So
they are recording, so they could have played it back.
Yeah.
Right? Like technically, we're recording it. We're playing it live. Like the point is that from a competitive from a competitive integrity stance, you have to finish that match.
Yeah.
No matter what happens. You can't stop a match in the middle of a game unless you can bring it back to that specific moment as they can in.
I mean, like that would have been great. Like, I don't know. It's just like you can't, like, if they were at an event, if the stream went down. What, are they gonna walk in the booth and say,
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
like,
that keeps going.
Counter-Strike, I think Counter-Strike is the only game, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, because you always do anyway.
I think it's League 2. I mean, there's a couple of them that can stop time.
You can stop the match.
Yeah.
Grenade in the air, and stop the match, hands off the controller. Right? Stop that match.
That's hard.
And then go on about your business, and then go on about like fixing whatever you need to fix, and then give the timeout. 3, 2, 1, go. And then you go. But to stop it and restart it is a disservice to the competition. It's a disservice to the game. It's a disservice to what we're trying to build here. Now, I understand the importance of broadcasting. I understand that. But we're not going to be missing much if we don't see a minute of gameplay.
And it's just so bad because of what happened afterwards.
Like,
Like, it wouldn't be that big a deal if they,
They
came back and won again.
It's like
it would have
they
been fine,
lost,
but
bro.
to get reverse sweeped after that, I'd be pissed too.
I wouldn't know what. Oh my God! I think about
Especially with the Surge, because they've been struggling all season. Imagine this is their shot,
and it's phase. You're about to knock them out, so that's one big one out of the way. And the confidence boost that you would have had after that.
Oh.
Like, we beat FaZe, we're going to beat the shit out of Empire, we'll beat the shit out of Huntsmen, we'll beat the shit out of, you know what I'm saying?
It's all momentum.
It's all momentum. He got iced. They got iced.
robbed.
Dude, I was mind blown that was allowed. And look, again, credit to the league for trying to fix it immediately.
Sure.
But they didn't fix it all the way. They should fix it all the way and say that the game needs to continue until it's done. Yeah. No matter the consequences, no matter what's happening. If the players are able to play, it plays.
Facts.
Anyway, I don't know. Let's bring it over to Preston and Alec. I'm sorry, Preston and Envoy, to give us some player breakdowns and play breakdowns from the last event, because we need more information as to what happened last week. So let's kick it over to them. Envoy, you go first.
What's going on, guys? It's Envoy here, and today I'm going to be recapping 2 plays from this weekend's Minnesota home series. First, we're going to have this Uzi clip from Gunrunner versus Toronto Ultra, so let's hop right into it. Actually, before I start it, take a look at number 9. I had just killed that guy back A, so we knew that they were going to be coming from C and OE and Forest, so that's where I looked. And yeah, roll the clip. I pick up 2 kills here for us, and I get a call out from my teammate that someone's front bathrooms. Metals thought he could chow me. Like, does he know what gun I'm using? The Uzi, man. And then I kind of ego chowed Cammy. So like, no, he ego chowed me. I had to ego chow Cammy. It ended up working out, and yeah, I mean, the Uzi's the Gunrunner special for me. I don't really like using it on any other map. That's like a common question I get, why I don't use it on any other map. I think Gunrunner is the perfect medium range map for it, because it's not too good close range and it's not crazy good long range, but medium range it seems to excel. So that's what I've been using it in.
All right, yo, what's up, guys? I'm just gonna be taking you guys through this little clip real quick, just to show you like what my thought process was on like this entire play and how I kind of turned this game around for myself personally and for the team as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna do the best I can. I hope it's good. If not, I'm sorry, but I'm doing the best I can, okay? All right, back at it again. Not again, but you know what I mean. Making down plays, baby. They're going off. There's a 2-piece. I turn around, smoke. Skies, that's the 3rd one I smoked. I get into green, and I just finesse my life. I get a 4, and then this is what I do. I know they're gonna cut back through the middle, so I just kind of wait there for a kill, and then I know the rest are gonna be flooding left based on team comms and where they're spawning, they say. So I just kind of rat back to hill because I'm useless right there. I'm not gonna make anything happen with a long range shot. So I kind of back up to hill and wait for them to come to me. This is how I should be playing all the time. I know one's gonna be pinching because they've got control, so they're able to, and that's what a good team would do. And I pick that kill up, turn around, I get the comms at his front door, pre-fire him. Not pre-fire, but you know, like kind of jump into it, ready for the gunfight. And I kind of check out my back right, make sure nothing's pushing for the back of the spawns, you know. And they do what we do. They like to hit old scrap time and get woods control from there. So I come back to help the hill, and you know, that's how it ends. You know, just playing with my team, playing around my teammates, and based on comms. So that's how that all went down. So yep. Peace.
All right, guys, so the second clip we're going to be hopping into is going to be the Ramaza S&D versus Toronto Ultra also. Right here, we're just going to look at a nice little 2v4, 2v3 that me and Alec had, and we're going to watch the whole round play out. So let's hop into it.
A classic. I mean, his only real kill was what, the Simtex onto RCs. Outside of that, yeah.
So right here, we're planning on going B, so, you know, I'm hitting bottom mid with Seth. You're going to see right here that, you know, new silent update that Infinite Warfare did. They made it able to lock the doors. So the door was locked for me. Seth was able to unlock it. He picked it. And yeah, so right now we're just trying to play out the round. I ended up pushing out of bottom mid, getting a kill. We knew this guy was top window, so I played my life and didn't chow him. I ended up thinking someone was going to flank me after he killed Formal, so I traded Formal's kill, and then we ended up in a 2v2 here. And Alec would read this guy because this guy flanks every round, so we killed him. And then last guy we knew was top window, so I looked top mid, hit him with a nasty slide cancel, the specialty, and yeah, that was the round. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching me break down a couple plays. Hopefully you guys liked it, and maybe we can see more of these in the future. But otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and toss it over back to Hector and the crew, and yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Well, as you guys saw there, I mean, there was a lot of minor mistakes that led to a big disappointing finish. But it was like, again, these are the sort of situations where any given Sunday, a coin of a flip of a coin that lands on the wrong side, and it was unfortunate. But that is Call of Duty. That is Call of Duty timing at its best. If you can describe that any other way, it's Call of Duty timing. It's just crazy. Anyway, we're gonna go to some predictions now. This is my favorite part because I have literally called every single tournament right for the last 5 shows.
Yeah, that's not a lie.
Yeah, that's cat.
Y'all believe me? Okay, Bose, we're gonna go with you first. Florida. Oh, so this is the Paris Legion homestand. They are the home crowd. They have the home crowd versus the Florida Mutineers.
I'm gonna go with the Mutineers.
You gonna go with the Mutineers? Why?
They're
Paris is Nikismet.
I'm going with the Mutineers.
The closet campers. Okay, hey, listen, I understand. If you guys were playing against regular old Joes, that you guys would jump out of I agree with you. I was talking shit. My apologies. But I would never camp.
In the closet.
Camping is intense. Get it? Intense. Shout out to Wings of Redemption. That was a T-shirt that he made. Anyway,
that's a good idea.
What do you think?
I think Florida's gonna win 3-2.
Florida 3-2. Do you got a serious number?
3-2.
3-2.
I'll go 3-2.
I think it's gonna be a close one.
What do you think?
I said at the top of the show, I'm never betting against Florida again, so I'm gonna say 3-1. Florida takes down the Legion.
Well, I agree with everybody. I think it's gonna be a 3-1 finish, but I think Florida does take it. They just have too much momentum going into it, and it's super important to be able to play back-to-back games the way that they have. Obviously, we get to skip. That's like a momentum shift that we don't get to fucking experience. So that sucks. All right. After that, we have the Dallas Empire versus the London Royal Ravens, the 6th Raven mate. What do you think, Bose? I'm
gonna go with Dallas Empire.
Yeah.
Only because that's my second favorite team besides the Huntsmen.
Oh shit! Why?
I rock with them.
What? Why?
I rock with them. I'm really gonna go into detail. I already know.
Me too. Crim's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go ahead, Clay.
Clay's my boy.
I think it's gonna be 3-1 in favor of Empire, but I think it's gonna be like all those maps are gonna be like tight and close. So I think London hasn't improved a lot.
London.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And I think I'm gonna go 3-2.
3-2. So you got 3-2 for Empire. You got 3-1 for Empire. Yeah. I have Empire winning 3-0. I think it's a swift 3-0. And I don't even know if they're close. I just think that because if London would have been able to play on the last homestand, they would have had the same momentum that everybody is, because they had an outstanding showing the weekend before that, or the homestand before that. And for them to take a week off and not have the same sort of, whatever. Like, yeah, they get to watch. Yeah, they get to see what people are doing, but I don't know. 3-0 Empire.
Jot me down for 3-1. I'm going to say 3-1 Dallas.
3-1 Dallas? All right. Rambo Ray's going to come through again?
I think so, yeah. They're going to take what they learned from the past week,
forgot to
dial
text
it in.
I was going to text Rambo and be like, yo, what the fuck you doing over there? How come y'all lost?
He'll give you like a super detailed explanation.
Yeah, that's why I didn't hit him up.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I agree with everyone. So far, we are all a unanimous consensus with Florida, Dallas, and then we have OGLA versus New York Subliners. The Subliners versus OGLA. Who do you got?
I'm going to go with NY.
NY? NY?
Well,
get it? And why? And why? Dad joke.
Well, you want my prediction on the?
Yeah.
I'll go 3-0.
3-0.
3-0.
Wow. Who? So you got, okay, who do you got?
New York. And I got him 3-1.
3-1 New York.
3-1 just feels safe. I don't know why I like saying that. Just 3-1 New York.
I'm gonna go 3-2 NY.
There you go. Mix it up a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you why. I think if
it goes last map, Ogla wins though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ogla's way better at search.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say 3-1 New York. I don't think it goes to that 5th map that we were just talking about. And NY takes it, obviously. I don't know. Paparato, Donnie. I mean, they might throw Sensor in there. Maybe. You know what I'm saying?
He's been asking for it.
He's been bad. Do you think that he'll play? Do you see any playing time?
In this season, I'm not sure. I mean, we're getting so close to champs that I don't know if teams are going to be making as many.
Yeah, but Toronto, who was it that had Alex that had a thumb injury?
That was Minnesota.
Yeah.
Alex.
Minnesota. Yeah, what happened?
I think he had like what I was trying to see something in his thumb. Like he couldn't like move it full.
Yeah, he had limited
motion in it. Yeah,
motion in it.
And next he just filled in.
Yeah,
like from playing.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, player injuries are a thing. You know when jocks in the early like 2010s were like, oh yeah, what happens if you're gonna? How can you injure yourself? What, your thumb broke? Yeah. My thumb broke.
My shit tightened up.
My shit tightened up. Okay, so we're all in agreement there. New York takes it, and then last but not least, we have Toronto Ultra versus Atlanta FaZe.
Well, speaking of team changes, they're the ones that have a team change coming up this week.
They just dropped Classic, or not dropped, but they benched him. I don't know why.
Classic, good guy. I like him.
Classic is like figures out the game.
Solid player too.
Yeah, he's nasty. He figures out the game, the guns, everything. Like at some point or another in the season.
And they always gas him. Everyone always gasses him.
Yeah.
Every pro player gasses him.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird. Like that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch your back out here, man.
Man.
But,
I don't know. Do you know why the change happened?
I think it was because of management and
management.
Something like that, yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't want to like just make accusations because we're not. We don't know
we're
what's
not
going
privy
on
to it,
in the Ultra camp. So
yeah.
But I don't know if it was like fully gameplay.
Huh. I'll tell you one thing. As a management person, the players make the decisions because they are in the front lines. They're the ones that say who can play, who can't play. Chemistry.
When it comes to the gameplay.
When it comes to the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna let them fucking run a business.
Right.
You shoot straight. Don't worry about the fucking. Don't worry about the semantics out here. Okay? You don't want that. You see this? You see these little formulas? There's formulas to this. Okay, players. Y'all don't want none of this boring Excel sheets over and over again. Anyway, what do you have? Who do you have?
I'm gonna go with FaZe 3-0.
FaZe 3.
Yeah.
Hot 3-0. Hot 3-0.
I agree with him actually.
Hot 3-0. Why? Any reason?
I just think that Ultras because they made the team change with Alex for Kleenex. No, not Alex. Classic for Kleenex, like 4 days before the tournament because of unknown reasons, and then they put Classic back in, and then their whole game plan, everything fell off, and like I expected Ultra to have a good tournament last time, fell flat, and I think they're gonna have like the same thing because they made another change. I don't think their heads like. Right now with that whole team mentality
they don't have time to like gel together. You keep making changes like that.
What's crazy is that they have like incredible players. Like it's not like they have like fucking busters playing. No. Like these are top tier professional Call of Duty players. It's I don't know.
Team game. If one cog in that entire like machine is not working out, then everything's just gonna crumble.
Yeah,
that's how 5v5 is.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. I'm gonna go with the same. I think a 3-0. In favor of FaZe.
No.
Big T?
You ain't gonna hear nothing different out of me, bro. It's a 3-0. Angry FaZe is gonna be coming into this match. No. I think they're gonna sweep it.
Well, look, overall, I think that we are gonna be in for an exciting homestand event from Paris. I do think that there's gonna be some sort of upset here or there. I don't know who's gonna do it, but just like last time, I think that some people are going to surprise other people, as they usually do. And I hope that that's the case, because it'd be pretty dope to see some of these standings like change. Right now, Atlanta FaZe has 200 points, followed by the Huntsmen at 190, then Empire 170, Mutineers 150, Rocker 120, London 80. And then everything below that is just, I don't know.
That top 5, top 6, that's too close for comfort, bro.
I know.
Just knowing how important this is going to be for seeding and champs, that just... Every match, literally from this point on, like every map
when
counts.
Is champs? Has it been announced yet? It's in
I don't
August,
know.
right?
Yeah.
There was only like
Yeah,
2
it
more
is.
events before.
Yeah. There's like
That's
3.
insane. There's
Yeah.
only 2 more events. Wait, is
Like
there
four?
only 4 more
Yeah.
events?
4 more events.
I know
yeah.
there's like 4 more events. and so-
Yeah, this was 4 more.
Crazy.
4 more events.
That's still short.
That's
is.
still
Yeah, it's
not
still
a
around
lot
the
of
corner.
time for people, especially
Right
if
around
you
the
have to take
corner.
some time off, man. I don't know about that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the show, please remember to leave a like right now. Don't play games. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. Look at that. It only takes a second to leave a like. Leave a comment if you enjoyed the show. I certainly appreciate everybody. Right now, the homestand for Paris begins. We're going to send it over. First line on the description at the CDL. Go let them know that the Huntsman sent you, and also ask them what time the Huntsmen play. Goodbye.